So the indictment comes out on the individual who allegedly stole 6ix9ine chains. And I gotta be honest with you, this indictment is thin as shit. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. Hey, don't forget to check out the link of the day in the description.
You got a choice. You got talent. You got a chance, and I want to hear about your environment, what your mama didn't give you, and the white man won't give you no shot. You got a chance. Use it while you're still alive. You don't know what death is. You have no idea what death is.
BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So the indictment has been given out. Well, I don't really want to say given out. I'd rather say like opened up, because homeboy, the individual that is getting charged with the robbing, stealing of 6ix9ine's jewelry and robbing 6ix9ine and kidnapping him, or whatever the case was. Coincidentally, they're not even charging him with kidnapping. So what is up with that? Like everybody keeps saying that the dude got kidnapped, right? But why is there no kidnapping charge? Okay, so hold on. Before I even get into whatever the hell, right? Check this out. What the police is saying that 6ix9ine said actually happened is, this is what the police are going on. All right? 6ix9ine was driving on whatever street that they was driving on. They came to a stoplight. A vehicle pulls up behind them. People jump out of the vehicle behind them, run up on their car, pull 6ix9ine out of their car, put them in their car. That's kidnapping. Why is kidnapping not on the indictment? I don't know. But that is kidnapping. Just for anybody that don't understand how the law works, if you can be charged with kidnapping if you force a person to stay somewhere where they don't want to be. There's other charges you could be charged with also, don't get me wrong, but you can be charged with kidnapping. If you hold somebody against their will somewhere, that can be seen as kidnapping. So the taking of somebody out of one vehicle, putting them into another vehicle, and then driving them off, that is against their will. That is absolutely kidnapping. You get it? I'm going to come back to that in a minute. So hold on. So the indictment has been, I don't know what you want to say, unsealed or opened up, because he was arrested on the 6th, right? And there's like 2-3 weeks past. Matter of fact, the 6th of November, right? Today is, I think, like the 14th or the 15th or something like that. I'm not good with days. I don't know what day it is, man. It's like the 14th or the 15th, but fuck it. So it's like the 14th or the 15th or something like that. And we're just now hearing about this. That's crazy. Anyway, so, and he was indicted damn near immediately. They got him. They got a grand jury together. He was indicted immediately. Damn near. Okay, so that there's no fronting about that. That is what happened. So, a couple of things I want to say besides the whole kidnapping thing that I'm going to get to in a second. They're saying that 6ix9ine walked into the precinct. Remember, one of the things 6ix9ine tried to say is that he fought his way out of the vehicle somehow. I mean, what the fuck, yo? What do you mean they kidnapped you? They put you in the vehicle. They're driving you somewhere. They drive you to your crib where you take them, where your baby is at, where your daughter's at, where your baby mama's at. You know, you take them there. You know what I'm saying? Not that they probably didn't know where you lived at, but I'm pretty sure, you know, them trying to get in the house by force would have been a different situation where she probably would have called the police herself. You understand what I'm saying? Where people in adjoining houses would have seen somebody breaking in. It would have been a different situation. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, so you took them to your place where your children, where your daughter is, where your baby mama is. You understand what I'm saying? And then they put you back in the vehicle. And then I don't even understand why they put you back in the vehicle, you know. But that's neither here nor there. They drive him wherever they're driving him to. That he fucking, I don't know, Indiana Jones is it, and gets out of the vehicle. How does this happen? Like they just left him near the door, unlocked door, while they were kidding. I don't know, man. I don't want to go too much further into that. That's just shenanigans. So anyway, so he walks into the precinct. Now, I'm not in a gang, y'all. All right, I'm not no gang member. I'm not out here practicing gang shit. I'm not trying to keep it real for the homies. But I'm just gonna assume that when you walk into a precinct, you go in there to tell the police things. I'm also gonna assume that when you're part of a gang, one of the things that you're not supposed to be doing is telling the police things. I'm just saying. Anyway, so that's neither here nor there. I'm not trying to accuse him of anything. I'm just saying he went into the precinct. He told the police stuff. That's what happened. Now this guy is getting indicted. Mr. Anthony Ellison, a.k.a. Harv. Anyway, so another thing about the indictment just in general, before I read the indictment to you, this is odd. When you look at the indictment, it only has the counts that he's charged with. It doesn't have no indication of how he was arrested. For anybody, I'm just assuming, anybody who has ever had to deal with the law and you had to read your own indictment papers, it kind of, from what I know, explains how you was picked up. We saw the assailant, or whatever the hell they want to call him. We saw, your name, insert your name over here doing that thing, and then we went over to apprehend him, and then this happened, and then that happened, and then we took him into custody. Like there's some kind of thing indicating how you got picked up, whether it was easy, hard, why they was looking at you, why they had reasons to be thinking that you was involved with stuff. I'm just saying, there's none of this on this paperwork. There is nothing on this paperwork. This paperwork has nothing that indicates why they should have even been looking at Anthony Ellison. It's like they just woke up. He was in cuffs in the fucking in the in the jail. He was, well, I guess if he's already in the cell, he doesn't have to have the cuffs on. But everybody just went to sleep in the precinct, woke up, he was in the cell, paperwork was done. Nobody knows what happens or how it happened. I can't get behind that. And also another thing I want to point out, on the indictment, they keep talking about commerce. Basically, what he's getting charged with is trying to sell the change. That's what he's getting charged with, right? Trying to sell the change. That's commerce, because he's trying to sell it, right? Illegally sell something that isn't his, right? That's what he's getting charged with, right? Not a problem. Why isn't that on the indictment? Right? So they're just saying he's trying to sell the chains because they found him because they somehow found it in his custody, in his, he had it. But they're not talking about where he tried to sell it. They're not talking about who he tried to sell it to. Maybe they're trying to protect that witness. I get it, right? That's what the argument is going to be. All right, so we're going to move on. Anyway, so right there, it says United States of America versus Anthony Ellison, a.k.a. Harv. The grand jury charges in or about July 18th in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere, Anthony Ellison, a.k.a. Harv, the defendant, and others, known and unknown, knowingly did conspire, confederate, and agree together and with each other to commit robbery, as that term is defined in Title 18, United States Code Section 1951B1, and did thereby obstruct, delay, affect commerce and the movement of articles and commodities in commerce, as the term is defined in Article 18. Hold on. They saying delay, affect the movement of articles and, the movement of articles and commodities in commerce. Okay, yeah, that's trying to sell them. As the term is defined in Title 18, United States Code Section 1951B3. To wit, Ellison agreed with one or more individuals to commit a robbery in the vicinity of the intersection of Bedford Atlantic Avenues. Oh man. All right, in Brooklyn. And if everybody remembers, that is the intersection where it is alleged that 6ix9ine said he was initially apprehended at. Right? That is the intersection. I mean, there's no question about that. The rest of it just reads off the counts. That's the trying to, that's not even trying to sell it account. That's the, oh man. I'm just trying to say, like, this is just some real fuckery. I'm just gonna read that one count off. Go check out Hip Hop Classics Daily, see his take on it. But like I said, and right back to this kidnapping thing once again. These guys are not getting charged with kidnapping. Why would they not be charged with kidnapping? Because they know him. That's why they're not being charged with kidnapping. Because they know if he wasn't, I'm not saying he was talking, I'm not saying he's talking to them. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is this. In order for them to charge these guys with kidnapping him, right? Or anybody with kidnapping him, he would then have to be an open witness and say that he was kidnapped. Get it? Get it? I mean, I'm trying to just speak facts. I'm not trying to talk opinion. In order for them, the police, to charge anyone with kidnapping of an individual, that the only witness to the actual kidnapping is the person who was kidnapped. They would need the person who was kidnapped to say that they was kidnapped. And if just by chance that person was helping but didn't want to be known that that person that he was helping, what he can then do is not take them up on the kidnapping charge, because then that means that a certain individual is going to most likely have to go up in open court and testify. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.